Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Gracie Love. And one of my favorite things is strawberry shortcake. So today I'm going to show you how to make my version of a tres leche strawberry shortcake. This is going to be so good, you guys. Let's jump right in. So I have my lovely little cake mixer here, and I'm going to be using the French vanilla cake mix. You can use the angel white cake mix. You can also use the yellow butter cake mix as well. We're gonna go ahead and dump that right on into the mixer. And I'm just gonna follow the instructions that are on the box to make the mix. So we do our mix. We need 3 eggs. And again, follow the instructions on your box. This recipe for this cake requires 3 eggs. Some you just need water and oil and 1 egg. So it depends again on the type of cake mix that you're using. And I'll throw 1 more. Ooh. Oh. All right, there we go. Haha, it be like that sometimes. Okay. Let me grab a quick napkin. Bring it to my hand. And then next after that, I'm going to add in a cup of water. And then a 1/3 cup of oil. That is always the hardest for me to measure. So I just try to hit it towards the very bottom of my measuring cup. So about right there should be good. All right, and then in there, that goes. And I'm gonna add something a little special into mine. I got my water, I got my oil, I got my egg. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract into mine. Completely optional, okay? You don't have to add that in. It will even have some left over from the holidays. Here we go. So I have the vanilla flavors, vanilla extract, whatever you wanna use. I'm gonna add a lot because I like it. I like the flavor, but you add yours as you like. Now we're gonna start our mixer. Okay, we're gonna make sure we're mixing this well for about 2 minutes. So I'll go ahead and get my mixer down, and I'll put this on a medium, okay? And that'll be about 3 on my mixer. You could do 3 or you could do 4. Making sure you're getting all of that. I'm going to use a spoon or a fork, doesn't matter. This little knife right here, just to make sure I get all that off the sides, okay? So everything mixes really good in there. Oh, it smells so wonderful. And I'm going to set my timer. We'll give that 2 minutes. To blend all up nicely. So on my timer, I'm probably going to do 1 minute and 30 seconds. But it's already been a few seconds. So, got our timer set. And once that's off, then we'll go ahead and we will plate our cake. For my cake, I'm going to be doing 2 square cakes, okay? You could do 1 long, like casserole dish, bun cake, however you want to do yours. I want to do mine layered in some squares. So I got that set. I'm going to spray them down. All right, I got it nicely sprayed and coated. Done with our mixture. 30 more seconds and then we'll be ready. Again, this just smells so fabulous. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. When I first had this kind of version of it, I just couldn't believe how moist it was and just how it just really replicated that strawberry shortcake that I love so much. So good. All right, 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna go ahead and we'll pour our mixture right into our pan. All right, so now our batter is done. We're gonna go ahead and pull that out. Okay. I'm gonna touch my thing. Let's not drop nothing, guys. Come on, attachment. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to mix it just a little bit because it's still a little cake mixture that wasn't mixed in. So we want to make sure all that cake mixture is mixed in. So I'm going to take my knife, whatever you got, and mix it up good, okay? That's the only thing about these mixers. Sometimes they don't get all the way to the bottom. So if you're using a mixer, just always make sure you're checking and getting all that mixed in good. Okay, I think that's good now. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to distribute this into both of my cake pans. I think that's good for that. I'll come over here to this one. Pour the rest of our cake mixture into there. I've already got my oven heated to 350. So these babies are ready to go right in. I'm gonna just scoop the rest of that in there. Oh, it's still a little cakey. Hold on. You don't want none of that. You don't want that taste in the cake. Okay. In there. Put the rest of this in there. Oh, it smells so good. I could just eat it right now. All that goodness. Okay. I think that's good. I'll lick that later. So I just want to give it a light shake. Don't do a big shake, just to make sure that it's all in there good. All right, now we're gonna pop these into the oven. Again, I got mine on 350. I'm put it right on that top rack. There we go, right side by side. And since I'm doing these square pans, they'll probably take about 30-35 minutes, but you just want to poke at it with a toothpick, and when it comes out clean, that's how you know it's done. So don't go anywhere. All right, so our cakes have come out beautifully. Look at that. We're gonna let them cool a little bit. While that is cooling, I went ahead and I mixed together some evaporated milk, condensed milk, and some heavy cream. So I just want to show you guys just the size can I used, and just that little small half and half I used for the mixture in there as well. So that's what we're gonna soak our cakes in once we have them cooled off. So again, while those are cooling off, I'm gonna take some frosting. All right, and this is gonna go into the center because I'm doing a double layer. I kind of want that strawberry shortcake parfait kind of a layer. So I'm gonna take half of my frosting. I'm gonna try to leave half. So I would like to decorate the whole cake, but if you don't want to do that, it's completely up to you how you want to decorate it. But I'm gonna try to get my whole cake decorated. But I want to take half of that frosting, put that in a bowl, and I'm gonna chop up some strawberries. I'm gonna rinse these off. So I'm gonna already chop those leaves off, and then rinse them off. And then I'll rinse them off. And I'll just do a couple, and I'll leave a couple as well. Once I chop them up, I'll leave a little bit as a garnish on top, but that's completely up to you. if you want to do that. And it's up to you if you even want to add this in the middle like I'm doing. Again, like I said, I'm doing this because I really want to get that strawberry shortcake effect. You can just leave as is, however you want to do your little cake. So I'm going to rinse these and then chop them up really, really fine. Shake it all over. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna chop them right up.
Your entree is very straight. You do these designs that are simple but very effective. I do not think home baker.
All right, give it a taste.
Okay.
We're gonna have Christmas colors on the outside, and we're gonna have Christmas colors inside.
Nice, nice.
And I'm gonna throw these into my frosting.
Raspberry gelée and a milk chocolate mousse. I know traditionally when you get all those
And again, this I'm gonna put in between my two layers.
No.
Wow.
This is it. This is the verge of
All
tears.
right, here we go.
The flavor
Boom, and I think I'll do one more. Okay. Here we go. All right, chop that up.
This is just fantastic.
This is gonna be so good. Fresh strawberries.
And airy, but super stable.
So good.
You make
All right,
it to the
here we go.
finale. I think you bring this energy to
And we go, and we go. All right. And then I'm just gonna give that a nice little fold. Not so much a mix, but a fold. And toss that into there. All right. So that'll do. And that's gonna be fantastic. It's already giving, like when you do the vanilla cream dip for your fruits. That's what that's giving right now. Okay, so that looks good. Clean that off. Now, I'm gonna save the rest of those for later for a garnish on the top, okay? Slide all of this out the way. Now we're gonna work on our cake, okay? So, for our cake, I'm gonna cut the rim like that all the way around. I'm not gonna pull mine apart because I'm trying to build the cake. And then I'm gonna poke some holes in the middle. I'm gonna do that to both the mines. Again, it's gonna depend on if you did like a whole full square cake or like rectangular casserole kind of a thing. I'm gonna poke my holes in there. And then I'm gonna take my mixture of that evaporated milk, condensed milk, that half and half cream that I mixed together that I told you guys about earlier. I'm gonna evenly distribute that in my cakes.
Oh,
I think that's a lot.
So the twist, I did this tiny teddy bear. Where'd you make that? Why is it done?
I think that's good. So just let that soak right into our cakes. All right, so our cakes have cooled for about 2 hours. You can definitely let them chill overnight as well once you've poured that milk mixture over it. So now I'm going to attempt to flip this cake on here. Oh, that's beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so now I'm gonna add that strawberry frosting concoction that I made earlier in the center. Okay. Try to get all of that in there. because that's really gonna be my, like, that's gonna be the best part of it. All right, and a little bit more over here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now it's time to do the second cake, okay? I'm excited. That's beautiful. Now, yeah, it's coming apart because remember we cut the edges, so don't even worry about that. That's why I want to cover it. And you can always, if you wanted to, flip it, whatever you want to do. But that is beautiful. And I'm going to cut that piece anyway, so it's not really going to matter much. Exactly why I wanted to frost it, because when you cut it, it's going to come off if you're not going to pull them apart. So I'm going to frost this baby as much as I can. Look at that. Cute. And just do the best you can. It's moist, and again, if you cut those edges, they're gonna fall off. Could you cover? And usually people don't build this like I'm building it, so that as well. It's usually a one-pan cake. All right, let's put some over there. All right, almost done. Just gonna hit this side. I'm so glad I'm not like a pastry chef or nothing like that, because my decorating is pretty terrible. But my flavors are amazing. It's amazing. And you can see it's all right if those sides fall off. Don't worry about it. If you're building it like I'm building it, don't worry about it. Okay. I only have a little left, so it's not going to be completely covered, but that's okay. We got the top part covered, and that's good. Okay. Not the prettiest. I feel like those people on the baking challenge when like their cakes are crumbling and they're just trying to put anything on the plate. So now I'm gonna take the leftover strawberries that I had, and I'm gonna just chop those right up and add those as a garnish to the top of my cake. This is totally optional. Do this if you want to. It's just frosting, so it's okay. And we pre-rinsed them already earlier, so don't worry about it. I chopped it on here, which is it's not safe to cut in your hand. I have some frosting on mine. Okay. Chop this one a little bit more. All right, and then we're gonna sprinkle that on top. Baby's having him a ball while we baking up some stuff. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Maybe one more, yeah? All right. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. That's cute. There you go. You can just go ahead. That is crazy. Let's get a plate and let's get the whole thing. Now for my favorite part, we're going to go ahead and give this a cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut right here. And all of that goodness. And I'll come back for my strawberry topping. This is so moist. And it's really gonna depend like how wet your cake is gonna be by how much of the milk that you pour in, that milk mixture that you pour in. So, oh, there we go. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna take some of these strawberries off the top right there like that. Got me some whipped cream. I'm gonna pour it right on top. Okay. Here we go, baby. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. That is fantastic. Let's try that. Look at that, baby. Yes. Got that cream in the middle. Oh my gosh. That is the best strawberry shortcake ever. This is definitely one you want to try. If you love tres leches, if you love pound cake, if you love strawberries, this is it for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys get your copy of Quick Fix Meals by yours truly, Gracie Love, and check out the new single, Take Me Away, featuring the one and only Red Vegas. Until next time, guys.